Well, good morning. It is Saturday, the 27th of February 2021, 9:40 a.m. (27 degrees), and I'm walking along Fernberg Road in Paddington, Brisbane. And Paddington is another of Brisbane's inner suburbs, which underwent significant development and change. And as with a lot of other Brisbane suburbs, Paddington has some interesting history. Better wait here for this car to go by. There's some of these houses through here. Very hilly area through here as well. I'm going to do this video in a couple of parts. Even though I'm walking along Fernberg, I want to go along Latrobe Terrace in Paddington as well. So we'll do that in this video walk too. It's believed that Paddington is named after Paddington in London. The area was originally referred to here, Paddington. It was originally referred to as being at the back of the jail, being a reference to Brisbane's main jail, which was located close by on Latrobe Terrace. In the early period, the area was well known for a lot of goats which roamed along the hilly landscape. Some beautiful old homes through here. Well, you get some good exercise walking up these hills. That home over there is just magnificent. Needs a new roof, a bit rusty. Look at that home. Looks like it's sold as well. It's a for sale sign out the front. We'll have a closer look, I think. Look at this home. I wonder if we can get a better look from the front here. Yes, it's sold. Yeah, that's fantastic, isn't it? Just going to show you these front gates here. Still on Fernberg Road in Paddington. Look at these ornate gates. Well, isn't that... And look at that building through the gates there. You can see it in the distance up there. Beautiful lawns in through here. Just incredible, isn't it? Well, this is affectionately known as New Government House. The old Government House is near the Brisbane Botanic Gardens in Alice Street, Brisbane, virtually on the corner of Alice and George Streets, but in through further in through QUT. It's just magnificent, isn't it? Just going to see if I can get up and have a closer look. This magnificent structure was constructed by prominent merchant and Member of Parliament, Mr. J.C. Huessler, spelled Heussler, 1865, and due to increasing costs of upkeep, Huessler was forced to sell the home in 1872. The Queensland Government purchased Fernberg in 1910 as the new Government House. Sir William McGregor became the first of many governors to live in Fernberg. Have a look at that. There must be tours that they do through there. I'd love to be in one of those tours and film inside there. Let's go down. There's another second set of gates down here. It's very hard to get a good view of that place. I might be able to get another vantage point from just down here. I've got an early photograph of this place, how it looked in 1890. Oh, I don't think we can see anything except for some gardens from this point. Let's just go along a little bit further. Oh yes, we can see something there. There's the view that I'm looking at now. You can see there's more trees, but it virtually mirrors this photograph, the same view from around 1890, if I can show you quickly. That's that same view, virtually. All right, let's make our way back along Fernberg Road. There is a sign on the gate that says, for access, please use the intercom. Well, we don't have time today to go through and have a look, so on another day we'll come back and we'll use that intercom. We'll see if we can get in there and have a closer look around that property, and we'll do a video just on that. But for now, I want to cover Latrobe Terrace as well here in Paddington. Beautiful gardens throughout here, isn't there? Yeah, so we might be able to do a walk around here and perhaps even inside if we can organise something and do a video just on New Government House, otherwise known as Fernberg. The old Government House, as I mentioned, is in the QUT grounds, which is at the end of George Street, virtually on the corner of George and Alice. And you walk through past Queensland Parliament House, keep going through to the university grounds, and you'll eventually be able to see Old Parliament House. Old Parliament House would have been subject to a fair bit of flooding, I would imagine, so this area would have been a lot better. Okay, that's this part of the video. I'll see you on Latrobe Terrace for the next part. Well, here we are in Latrobe Terrace in Paddington. Temperature's increased a bit, it's about 29 degrees. Just a really lovely area through here, through Paddington. Latrobe Terrace, there's lots of coffee shops and different stalls. And different stores. Impromptu clothing market set up there at Kumo Tyres out the front. Hi.
What are you doing?
Oh, just filming Paddington. Here we go. So Paddington was in the local government area of Ithaca, spelled Ithaca. Paddington was in the local government area of Ithaca Division from 1879 to 1887. Then the Shire of Ithaca from 1887 to 1903. And then Town of Ithaca from 1903 to 1925, after which Ithaca was amalgamated into the present city of Brisbane. Great coffee shops, beautiful atmosphere through here. Remy's over there. So prior to the late 1980s, many factories circled the Brisbane CBD, which had very little residential accommodation. And so the suburbs of Paddington, Red Hill, Milton, New Farm, Spring Hill, Fortitude Valley were considered inner city suburbs and housed many workers' families as well as seasonal workers who actually worked in those factories. Would have been hard times. And the relatively cheap housing also meant that new migrants, itinerants, students, artists and disenfranchised Aboriginals lived in the area. Just walking up a bit further, up through Latrobe Terrace. And we'll do another walk back, just through that busy area again, just on the way back. There's a really, really good antiques shop coming up as well. Paddington was traditionally working class, mainly made of Australians, old Irish Catholic Australians, Indigenous Aboriginal people, and new waves of Catholic migrants. The first Catholic migrants, by the way, were the Irish, and then the Italians, Croatians, Polish, and Hungarians came in the 1950s, 60s, and 1970s. House being restored over there. Or they'd be worth a lot of money. By the way, the high proportion of Catholics in the area during those years is attested to by the fact that there's around 7 Catholic churches in this area. And the Catholic migrants had their clubs nearby with the Polish club in the neighbouring suburb of Milton, the Italian club, a suburb away in Newmarket, and the Croatian club formerly in Roma Street in the Brisbane CBD. And today, sons and daughters of immigrant families are continuing here in this area in Paddington, as many of the commercial and residential premises are owned by new migrant families that settled in this area. Just coming up to this antique shop. By the way, at one stage, and I'm not sure when, but the story is that gold was found near the old Paddington cemetery where shafts were sunk. Some of these old homes have been done up into businesses, as you can see right there. What a great idea. All these homes have been bought and opened up as shop fronts. Sheets on the Line coffee shop. Florist right there. Well, it's that antique store I was telling you about. Looks like you can have something to eat out the front of that antique store as well. Cafe there. So here's this antique shop. How are you, mate? Is it all right if I just do a video through here? Just advertise your store? Yep. Thank you. Always good to ask. Wow, look at this place in here. Check this ceiling out. If I can just get a better view of the ceiling. This used to be used as an old cinema, I would say. I'll have to check that all out. Used to be an old cinema or performing place. There you can see, there's the ceiling. And that's the stage front. You can just see behind there. Let's see if I can get a better view. It's been converted into this massive big antique store in here. It's huge. That's the stage there. So that could have been a balcony seat just up there. If I can only get around, there we go. That's where, there's some of the curtains there. It's the main stage area there, I would say. The stage platform's been taken off. And that's the below, what used to be the below stage area. You might be able to find out some more information on it. But there, yeah, this used to be an old theatre, that's obvious. And they've just filled this whole area up with collectibles and antiques. This is in Paddington. The way they've set this up, it's just little passageways going through everywhere. Yeah. This used to be an old theatre, is that right? So when was it a theatre, do you know? When, about 1929? Built in 1929. Okay, and then when was it converted into this antique store, roughly?
Went to a basketball.
85, so it was basketball before that? And they put the floor down then? Yeah.
The floor's level.
Yep.
And they went to an antique shop, they went to the antique centre.
Right.
The antique centre's the only reason I survived.
Yeah, yeah. And you guys are the owners of this? No? Well.
The owners did own it.
Righto. Well, it's fantastic. Really good. I didn't even know this existed.
There's only a couple of them in Australia.
Yep.
And this is
Only a couple in Australia. This is one of the few atmospheric ones.
It's supposed to look like the midnight sky.
Oh, it's supposed to look like the midnight sky.
And where the holes up there, that used to have clouds and that backlight.
Oh, I see. All right.
So, sloping floor, you'd be like you're outdoor. And that's supposed to be like an ancient ruin.
Right.
Up the end there, you have to
Yeah.
look.
Yeah.
So, it's pretty good.
Yeah, fantastic. So you do a lot of trade in here, obviously. Yeah, well, that's great. Well, thank you for talking. Thank you. Wow. Very impressive. Let's make our way back. Sometimes it's good to get another perspective walking in the opposite direction. Flowers of the World Florist. Sheets on the Line coffee shop there. Calamenza, homeware, furniture and design. It just looks like somebody's home. Not sure if it's occupied though. The Ageless Skin and Laser Clinic. Some of these homes along here would, as I said before, would be worth quite a bit of money. Don't forget to subscribe. I really need those subscriptions. If I get over 1,000, I can actually go live. And then you can talk to me in real time as I'm doing the live streams. You can talk to me now, obviously. You just write what you want to say down below and I'll get back to you. But if I'm doing the live streams, you can talk to me as I'm actually walking along. And I can get back to you in real time. So yeah, I really value your subscription and the subscribers I already have. Thank you very much. Really have to watch out for cars around here. Here's this area called Paddington Central. A few different shops up the top there. Woolworths is down below. Groceries. See all those other little shops in through there as well. So that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching this video walk through Paddington. I know there's some other areas of Paddington that I haven't covered.
Yeah, they've asked me just to put up a nice,
And I'll get back to that in the future. But for now, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, whatever you're doing. Explorerman, otherwise known as Jeff, signing off.